Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play No Man's Skies. That's currently the video I'm playing. Sorry, I'm being weird. Anyways, I was just out mining, just getting some basic resources. And I was going to build this round building. Apparently this round building is required for something eventually, so I thought I'd check it out anyways. It's big, it's round, it's under control. I don't know where to put it right now. Like right here, I guess? Want it to be kind of on a flat land, but let's see. There you go. I think over time it's required for something. Oh no, there's no door to it? How do you get into the building? I guess you have to build a door on it. That's kind of cool. But I'm pretty sure you need a thing eventually, like this. So you got hallways you can connect to it. Oh, that's cool. So you can go wherever you want. Let's put it right here. And then I guess you're gonna need a door as well. This is a window. This is doors. There you go. Like this. And I guess that just. Oh yeah, there you go. That's cool. And then you can put other equipment inside one of these. Now I don't know exactly what equipment we can put in here, because you got specialist terminals. Ah, here we go. So this one is a science. There's a construction one. So you need chromatic metal and pure ferrite. So we're gonna have to get out some. Probably go and get some copper, because I'm assuming I have no copper on me right now. No, and I don't think there's any on my starship as well. No, but that's fine. We can get out copper. It's gonna be one of those episodes where we're just hanging around and you know, grabbing some copper, grabbing some other stuff. Oh wow, that's kind of far away. I mean, it's not horribly far, but you'd think there'd be some. Oh, here you go. A little closer. We'll go this one then. Whoa, that really got a nice launch out of that. Oh, looks like we've already mined this. Silly game saying there's copper right there. Nope, wrong one. Let's see, we got copper there. I guess we'll just go with that copper right here. Oh, I was hoping I could do that. I stuck on the whole launch myself over the edge. Now I probably could walk there, or fly there, but I'm just like in a kind of a sprinting mood today. Apparently not really good at it either. There we go. Be nice to find one of those flowers that make me fly a bit. There we go. Exactly what I was hoping to find. Oh. There we go. Some copper. Okay, so one thing you want to make sure you do, of course, is set it to the smallest, because it lasts a little longer. At least in my experience, you get more out of it in the end. Holy crap, I already ran out. I hope I didn't screw something up, because usually that lasts a little longer. Maybe it wasn't quite full. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it just always uses so much. Be nice if you could reduce it a bit, because it is such a taxing item. There you go. Leave it as is. I'll charge my multi-tool up though, because we should have full at all times if possible. And we'll go back to our base, which is over on this side. Arr. Nothing nice, like a nice little boost like that. And then you might as well do some mining on the way. Gotta piss off the local sentinels somehow, right? Gotta get more of this anyways for launching. Oh, it's gonna be too long. Darn it. Okay. We're getting there, my friends. Yeah, see, I forgot we had like a blue flower. I think we had a couple of them around my base before, but I wonder if they've kind of disappeared, as in they build over them. Do they kind of randomly spawn around, or are they static spots? I forget. Anyways, so yeah, we got that done. Let's see what we can do. We're going to have to refine it. Now, we could make a bigger refinery, which I don't think I have yet. So we do permanent technology. You got a larger refinery, which you need tons of chromatic metals, sodium nitrates, and microprocessors 5. Don't think I'm going to bother with that, but you know what? I probably should consider doing it. So let's go ahead and put this, fill this up for now. And let's put the copper in here. We'll begin. Do we have sodium nitrate on the freighter or no? We do. I think what we should do... Let's see here. Permanent technology equipment. Permanent technology. Yeah, we're going to go for a trip, I think. I think it's time for us to summon our freighter and do something at it. So... let's go up into space here. Just enough to get us out of the thing. And then we're going to spawn our freighter. Okay, we're not close enough. Gonna go a little further here. Plus I like spawning him without the asteroids all in the way anyways, so there you go. I don't want him. There you go. There we go. Here's the question, do I need to be on the freighter to access his... Never thought of that. Can I be like right beside him maybe instead? Not board. Okay, you have to board him. Okay. Just checking. One thing I do want to do is remove the resources slowly out of my freighter anyways and store them in containers once we get to that point. Mostly because... if I end up finding another freighter, which I want to find a better one anyway, storage-wise, etc., then I'm going to lose anything anyway. So, anyways, let's go and get the nitrate out of us. We'll put them on me for now, and they're high condensity, and we'll get you too, since we use you all the time anyways. And I guess that's probably it for now. I don't think I need anything else. I mean, I could grab a couple other things like this, right? I mean... because all you're going to do, like say I might need oxygen or something, I could just put them in here and then throw them back after anyways, right? So, there we go. We'll go back to our... So you get in a good spot, you know, it's not so hard to get up and down, right? Okay. And one thing I forgot to buy is microchips, but I wasn't going to get that anyways there. So let's see here. This should make us be able to make the specialist terminal at least. I want to get the construction terminal, which this is it. I think limited one per base requires a skilled overseer for operation. You can recruit the overseer in space stations. Okay, so we are going to go and get ourselves an overseer. Hopefully it doesn't break, because I've seen issues where it only would work one per group of players or one per save, and Benner has it, and apparently we can't interact with it, so hopefully that doesn't become a thing here. Okay. And then we should try the refinery. Let's see if we can get the chips from here. Sorry, I had to mute my microphone. Ooh, allergies. Meant to buy. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably gonna end up putting it in somewhere like this anyways, just because it's in a similar building. Okay, so let's see. Z key. Equipment. Permanent technology. And a large refinery. Oh, that's so cool. Does it actually go in the center of a room like that? Oh, that is really cool then. So I'm thinking we need to get more of the other material then, because I want to get here, something like this. There you go. I probably would want it to snap with that. I don't know how if I can snap it together easy, but I think I would want it to snap if possible. I don't mind breaking the ground though, so let's do that. Make this big, and we want to, mine it. There you go. Makes a bit of a mess, but we'll see how this works out in the end. Like I said, I don't mind breaking it all up a bit. I think in the end I might just find like a really flat piece of land and start again anyways down the road. Do that off camera or something, but I just want this to kind of connect to this one if possible, so we'll see how this works. I mean, we just put a big hole here, but kind of interesting to see how this works. We could do a flat one or a round one. A flat one is bigger probably. Same material-wise though. Let's try it, because we can always take it down for probably just the same amount of materials anyways. So it looks like that connected to the hallway perfectly. Yep. So if we go through here, there we go, and it does have the center thing as well. So it looks like the the refinery only can be put in the center text. So that's kind of interesting. There you go. So there you go. This is a big ass refinery. So you got 3 inputs and 1 output, if you can believe that. And there's actually like combinations you can mix. That's probably the crazy part of it. It is not, oh, that's it, right? So I'm going to tab quickly. My game will look frozen. Hopefully nothing screws up. Is this one of them? This is an old one, actually. So I'm trying to find you. I have it saved here. I just don't have it open. Okay, there we go. So for example, you could take, this is only a chart of medium, not large right now. I don't even think they've done large yet, or maybe large doesn't work yet. But for example, you can take oxygen and carbon and can create condensed carbon. So you take 2 oxygen and 2 carbon, and it'll give you 5 condensed carbon, for example. So there's different things like that. Basically, you use main ingredients and then like your sub ingredients like carbon, condensed carbon, etc. So for example, you can take oxygen, the pugnium, whatever, mortite, copperite, condensed carbon. So even those ones have it, like copper. So for example, you can take well, let's say chromatic metal is one of our favorite, right? So let's see which one has the most output for chromatic metal. 3, 5. So if you take iridium and pure ferrite, you get 5 chromatic metal, for example. If you take emerald and pure ferrite, you get 6 chromatic metal. So that's kind of cool. So copper and chromatic metal itself will give you, so 1 copper and 1 chromatic metal will give you 4 copper, which then you could take 4 copper and get 2 chromatic metal. That's kind of weird. So it looks like they kind of go up and down. Like you can definitely do some weird stuff. So 1 copper, 1 pure ferrite will give you 3 chromatic metal. That's kind of interesting. So let's see. Do I have anything I can do right now? Let's see for fun. Because I know I don't have a ton of stuff, but I have 5 copper on me right now. So 5 copper, and let's do 5 pure ferrite if I have it. I can do pure, right? Yeah. There you go. Should give me, there you go, process of that. So a 1-to-3 ratio and a 1-to-3 ratio. So if we begin, there you go. And you can put max here. There you go. So there you go. You basically made 15 chromatic metal out of the, what, 5? Was it 5 copper I had or whatever? So like, there you go. That's a very interesting recipe. Actually, that's not a bad recipe at all. It's a good way to get more chromatic metal, especially if you require it or need it. So I would say that thing definitely has it has a use for us. Definitely. Also, the other thing you might have not noticed, we don't have to use power for it. So it's unlimited use. Okay, so let's go outside. See how bad my ground is. And how bad are we doing here? Trade manipulator. So first of all, there's a damn tree here, so we're gonna have to pop this out just a bit. And then let's do small, but let's switch it. So we're doing crate mode a bit here. Ish. If we can. It doesn't work the same. I don't know if there is a way to make it work nicer or not, but I feel like the end, it's probably best to have like a nice little area where you can, you know, yeah, I'm kind of ruining it now, where you can like flatten out the land or whatever. Not flatten out the land, sorry, it's already flat. But anyways, you can play around with it. Kind of looks ugly the way I just did it. There is like sort of like foundation and stilts and stuff, so maybe there's a way to make it where you can just have it lift but it looks good and it goes all the way to the ground and it doesn't look so ugly. You'll have to play around with that. So we need to hire somebody. And let's just double check the name on the person we're supposed to hire. I might consider moving the scientist. I don't know what happens if I remove this building. I don't know if he just becomes mine or if it starts over. If it start over, I would actually say that's probably one of the best losses ever. So first of all, picking up your damn beacon, and I'm picking up your station if I can. Okay, stations are, yeah, you have to do it by this method. There you go. And we're going to delete it with F. So he disappeared. That's it. He's gone. So let's see if I can place him down with the specialist terminal. So I need a science terminal. I have the materials, thankfully. And it will not let me place this. Limited to 1 per base. Okay. So you have to keep them in a base. So we can put them in here, but it might get slightly crowded. I would honestly like it to be kind of a little bit more open, actually. So let's see here. I was hoping it'd be a bit more openy and roomy, but I don't think it's going to let us do that. So you know what? I wonder if I can attach... we're just going to ruin the ground. Screw it. Whee! We'll see how things go. We could probably done this nicer anyways. If you do the hallways anyway. So let's see. Hallway. We're going to do the hallway here. And then we're going to do this room here. Missing components. Okay, so we need some more pure ferrite, which I'll go get. Nighttime now. Oops. Actually, you know, I need more pure ferrite, but my starship might be full of it. Oh, no, it's the magnetized stuff. Okay, never mind. I knew it had a bunch of it, but wasn't sure. That's alright, we'll get some. And there's recipes for the pure stuff, too, you could probably do, right? So, Oh, actually, magnetize turns into something, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to look at the list here now. Looks like the medium one doesn't have a recipe like that, but I think you can unassemble it in a sense, so. But we'll just get it the old-fashioned way like this. So you gotta get closer to go do more damage, but 92, at least with my weapon, seems the most. So if I shoot something really far, you get a lot less damage, but once it gets to 92, you're as close as you need to get the most effectiveness. Of course, it's different for everybody's laser, right? I mean, it depends on what your max is, but it seems like my max is 92, so like if we shoot this is 92. I don't need to go closer than that to get the most effectiveness out of my mining laser. And I guess if we go further, we could. Okay, so 88 and 92. Okay, so hit F. It tells you your range. So yeah, basically, if you're within 100 units of it, you get the full effectiveness of your mining laser. Any higher than that, then you start dropping for effectiveness. Just random things you learn over time. I need more pure, buddy. That hill, I'm pretty sure is just a big hill, but it's like, is that like the biggest one on Earth? Can I mine it instead? Here we go. I think in total we need about 350. We'll just do this last one. We should have enough. So, like I was saying before, I might look for another base later on if I really, really, really want to. It's not a big deal to me. I don't mind my land being a bit messy outside anyways, but I still would probably want it near an area where I can easily use a market, right? I don't want to build, though, near a trade post. I was considering it before, but I actually do get reduced FPS near trade posts, as well as I think the animation that is produced, there's a smoke effect. I think there's an actual bad memory leak from that. Like, I'm a legitimate memory leak, so if you're around one, I find over time it just stalls out. Like, even if you're AFKing at one, oops, I'm not going towards my base, am I? It tends to stall out, and, well, not quite stall out, but it starts to lag, and you drop a lot of FPS over time, and it just seems like a little bit of an ongoing memory leak, so I don't think I want that, but we'll see. Okay, so this should let us make this other room. I probably should have done it this style before. Rather than destroy all the ground, place the pieces in, and then destroy to fit it in, because I think this game doesn't really care, usually. Yeah, see, it doesn't care. There you go. That would have been a smarter idea, because you can build it right into the ground, basically, without making too much of a mess, but whatever. It'll work, what we did. Okay, so there you go. Actually, it looks like it even went into the ground and cut out what we needed. Okay, so we'll put the other terminal here then. So we have, which terminal is this, just to confirm? This is the construction, right? Yeah. So we'll just put in the other terminal here, equipment, specialist terminals. So this is the science terminal. We'll just keep them on the same thing. Awesome. The scientist still stays with it. Was just double checking that. Give data minerals. There we go. Perfect. This will greatly blah, blah, blah. That's it. Leave me alone. Okay. So he didn't actually give me any kind of quest, huh? I got the overseer at least for that. Okay. So let's go up to space and see if we can, before the end of the episode, grab a new overseer or whatever for that. Where is our... Let's just get in... Oh, we don't need to do that. I always think that. Let's just hit this. There you go. Just want to hit a save point, to be honest. And then we'll go to our current system. think I just learned a word, but they kind of like, they're hard to catch sometimes. Okay, and then basically this one, you don't, it's not like somebody who's going to have a specific title. You just talk to all of them. The sale guy might be even the guy who does it. Like, that's kind of like how it is, it seems, so. But more than likely, I'll probably have to go to another system as well. Ask for more of his odors. Oh my. Advise to continue. Okay, that's nothing so far. Let's check this guy here. Laugh. Oh. Okay, whistle. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find what we need on these guys right now. I don't want to do a task right now, buddy. Maybe later. And this guy's like one of those guys I'll take my nanites, and he's a dick. But I can barter with him. Wonder what I'm gonna get out of that. Okay. I think you can even do the guys in the bar, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, I've never myself seen them or being accepted in the bar, but as far as I know, they can potentially be one that you can accept as well, so we'll just check anyways. But these guys all seem pretty much the same, so I don't think it's gonna matter. I think we're gonna have to go to another system. If these are all set... Oh! Here you go. Hire a construction overseer. There you go. We got one. So there you go. So I've gotten overseers on this side, and I got one over there. 2 different races. There you go. So there's your proof you guys need. You can get an overseer either place. I don't know if it depends on race. So these guys are clearly the construction one. The other one's different. I don't know if there's a set of story and information on each of them or not. I feel like they're probably set. So maybe you need a Gek for construction. You need the other robot guy for the other one. I'm kind of making that up because I don't know 100% sure. But because of the robot one, their story was very integrated to being a robot. So for the research. So I'm thinking that's probably the way it's set. It's too bad that the loading going back to the planet is so long, because I could probably fly to it faster almost in some ways and land. Maybe not quite, but I feel like they unload, like if you have a decent spec computer, I wish you could like temporarily not unload as much. That way if you're going from point to point, like back and forth, it's not so bad. So here he is. Accept the glass. There you go. So it was him who teaches you the blueprint for glass. Oh my goodness. There we have it, my friends. All this time we were trying to get glass, and it was this guy. It was a completely different guy. Okay. And I'm bugged. I'm pretty... Oh, no, never mind. It was waiting too long. Okay, so you want some chromatic metal? Oh, I got your metal, buddy. Here's your metal. Oh, he didn't want my chromatic metals? Wait, aren't I full of it? Yeah, I am. Let's see what it says. I might just have to remake it or something. Oh, wants us to refine it. So you're probably going to have to, kind of do it twice in a sense. So if I want to do that, I could take chromatic metal somewhere, right? So I could take copper and chromatic metal, cadmium, blah, blah, blah. So I think the best one would be just taking copper. Let's see. Is there chromatic metal somewhere else I can make? No, so I just need to get some copper, basically. and make some for him. Oh, it says wait for him. Oh, maybe it just took a second for it to load. There you go. I guess it just took time. Service terminal. A research station tailored for the needs and will equip research for developments for scientific blueprints. A science terminal. I wonder if I got one terminal earlier than I was supposed to. Oh, look at this. A storage container. Okay, we'll accept this, but we'll probably do this on the next episode just because it's already 30 minutes in, right? Well, thank you for giving me the navigational data. There it is. It's like, I don't know how long that would take to get there anyways, because I can't see the thing. It's like, it's a big deal that I almost kind of want to consider it. We're out, aren't we? It's like it won't launch because of the thing, but there you go. How close are we? Being a dick. I can't even get a time out of it. Oh, we're already there? Okay. Well, you know what? We're gonna just do this anyways. We'll go a couple minutes over the time limit, just because we're gonna get our first container, right? So, oh, look at that. There's a thing to land on. Which would be save us the landing thing, but I don't want to make you guys wait longer, so. Oh, yikes, one of these places. Ow. Here we go. Remove and remove. There you go. Okay, so we got what they needed. Oh yeah. You got it. We can just wait 20 seconds here. There we go. I'm so happy about this. All this time, we finally got that glass. It was just the wrong NPC. Okay, here you go. Give the data. And there you go. We got the storage container. 9 items learned, so I learned all 9 containers right away. Is that how it works? Okay, so we'll leave him be, so no missions yet. So I didn't realize you get all 9 right away. So base components, I guess base components. I'm pretty sure. There it is, storage. Oh, here it is. Oh god, it's huge. What the hell? It's way too big. So I got 9 of these I can get. So let's build one just to see what they're like. So you access them as a normal, like the thing, I guess. And there you go. So apparently you can store quite a bit in this. This is for my exoskeleton. How do I switch from my other inventory? Here you go. What do I have that's too much? Okay, sodium. I hear you can store just 1,000. Somebody said maybe 2,000, but it looks like only 1,000. So it's still not bad. I mean, 10 of them. So you could store, what, 50,000 of that kind of material? So 5 for this and 10 in total. Yeah, 50,000. So that's not bad. I mean, that's more storage. I'm going to end up building these. I don't know if I'm going to keep my base here or not in the full end. But we'll see from now to the next episode. Thank you guys and girls so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.